So hey everybody, Elam B. King here on the last day of the year, and it's definitely an important date. Definitely an important date. I hope everybody had a great holiday season and all that good stuff. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. But anyway, I wanted to address something, being that it's the end of the year. So I wanted to talk really quickly about people who are getting engaged. And actually, Christmas Day is actually the number one day for marriage proposals, followed by December 24th. And then the next major day would be tomorrow morning type thing, January 1st for New Year's Day. And then after that, it's going to be Valentine's Day. So this kind of goes in a little succession of the holiday season and then moving into Valentine's Day. This is the time that, a lot of people who are dating propose and get married. And so we have men that are going to be getting on one knee or have gotten on one knee to propose during this season. And I just want to throw something out there just to think about. And, getting married is the number one financial, emotional, business decision that you'll make to who you're going to partner with. Some of you might know or don't know, but I'm a relationship coach. And so I actually work with couples, whether they're dating, whether they're marriage, but also in pre-marriage as well. And that's actually one of my most favorite areas, because you have an opportunity of just shaping the relationship that you're going to have with this person. The challenge that I'm running into for a lot of my married couples is that they're missing this portion. Communication ends up being one of the top reasons why people reach out to me, inside of their marriages, to discuss certain things, certain topics or whatever. And what I find out that happens, and I'll give you an example of what happened earlier today. New married couple that's on board who recently got married this year. All right. They're experiencing some challenges right now. Now, no big deal. Every marriage is going to have some challenges. So no big deal. Is that the challenges that they have right now are things that were existing before they got married, when they were dating. She saw certain signs of certain things, and they didn't have any pre-marriage counseling, coaching, anything to give a better roadmap and make sure that each person qualified for each other. What do I mean by that? Well, just because you're a good person, it doesn't mean that you qualify to actually be with this particular person that you're choosing to marry, right? And so my question is, we have to make sure that we're doing our research with somebody. I mean, when we're going to get a new job, right, we'll do the research on the area and the salary and who might be hiring us, whatever, what's the closest place to go to lunch. When we're going to buy a house, we will research the area, see what the crime rate is, what the schools are, how close the airport is, where's the closest grocery store, whatever, right? And, even when we're choosing a school, right? A school to go to college, right? What did you do? You research to see whether your major is actually there, whether they're accredited, the distance from your home, whatever, all that, right? So we'll do that with a job, and we'll do that with school, and we'll do that with a house, right? But when it comes to our marriage, when we come to making the biggest decision that we can make in life, one of the biggest decisions that you're going to make in life, we don't do any research. We just think that, okay, well, we click, we get along, sex is good, his teeth are nice, the person makes good money, and they're satisfying the areas that maybe the previous person didn't satisfy. So you're like, I'm going to marry this person. You don't see the blind spots. You don't see the challenges that are coming down the road. We haven't taken a look at some of the things that we already don't like and know that, hey, when we get married, these things are just not going to go away. They're going to magnify themselves, right? There are some people who get into marriage and recognize that the responsibility is too much and they quit, right? So I want to encourage those of you that are getting proposed, I want to encourage the men right now. That going forward, what we have to do a little bit better, men, in my opinion, you should go to counseling before you buy that ring. That's the ideal way. Go to counseling first, do your research before you make that decision, man, to get on one knee and propose to this woman, and carry off into the rest of life, right? All that rest of life sounds really good, but we have to do we have to do our due diligence a lot better. Marriages are ending at 50% in the U.S. and inside of the minority community, they're ending at 70%. Okay. So if you are a minority and you're about to propose, okay, you're about to get married, you have a 70% failure rate. So shouldn't we be doing a little bit more research? All right. Whether you're a minority or not, hey, 50%, you have a 50% chance of losing. And when we lose big. Okay. So, I mean, men and women, they both lose, but at the end of the day, I'm really asking everybody to do a little bit more research. So super happy, excited for those of you that are gonna get engaged tonight. Congratulations. Those of you Christmas that got engaged, congratulations. But now let's go to work, right? Even if you have a friend that got engaged during the holiday season, the next question that you should be asking them is, have you done counseling? And if not, are you going to be going to counseling? Because you their friend. They gonna call you when they after they get married and there's problems, they probably gonna call you anyway, right? And you're gonna have to get a whole ear of this stuff. So do your friend that's also in love important, do them a favor now. Push them towards going to some type of pre-marriage counseling. Okay. So that we, because in order for us to improve our communities, we have to improve our families. In order for us to improve our families, we have to work on the two people who are getting married and make sure that they stay married so that we can build our communities. Of course, I do have a pre-marriage course. I do want to recommend that if you don't have a coach, a counselor, or somebody that you're working with, you can go to arewereadyyetcourse.com and you can take our online pre-marriage course. It's half the price of when you do it in person one-on-one, but at least this can give you some type of roadmap. Particularly for those of you who are looking to get married like right away, I want to encourage you, to stop and just do a little research. Again, you can go to arewereadyyetcourse.com and take my pre-marriage online course. You can also go to elambking.com and fill out the contact us or sign up for the pre-marriage one-on-one classes. And that will also give you an opportunity of being able to do some research. Do something though. You don't even have to get with me. Get with somebody. Right? But if you don't have anybody, I'm here for you. But if you got somebody, get with your counselor, your coach, your whomever, all right, and make sure that we're doing the necessary research so we can keep these families together. Again, congratulations. Make sure that you do your due diligence and do your pre-marriage counseling. Happy New Year from Elam B. King and the whole Understanding a Man crew. Take care. See you next year.